How has riding changed my life? Well, in a lot of ways. My opinion of cycling is, and I think you'll probably agree with me, I think it's one of the best, most efficient products ever designed by man, you know? And honestly, I mean, I think bikes are awesome. It both benefits you physically and, in my opinion, emotionally, mentally. You know, I always tell my friends that cycling is like the cheapest form of therapy, you know, because when you go out there, you just kind of clear your head and in my opinion, you know, by cycling throughout the years, and I've had bouts where I ride a lot, then I take breaks and I ride. I always notice that when I'm engaged in cycling, I tend to be more assertive, more enthusiastic about what I'm doing, more aggressive in how I tackle things day to day, because I think anybody who experiences anything physical as in a regimented, you know, 2-3 times a week, they notice that the way they deal with everyday life is just in a more positive way. I think it's made me a better person and a nicer guy. All of that affects you in your personal life, affects you in your business, in your work. You're just more positive, you got more energy. You're happy. You're always looking forward to the weekend to go out and do it again. The goals that I have are trying to be fit again and eat right, and you know, obviously to increase my mileage that I put in every week. I'm starting to log that. Also to just start getting involved in a lot of the local bike rides that San Diego has to offer. I'm new to San Diego. I haven't even been here a year, and it's just so gorgeous out here. So like everything, I mean, everywhere I go, I just love to explore. A lot of times when I get on the bike, and I'm gonna be totally transparent with you, and I'm sure a lot of people who are listening or watching this are gonna feel the same way. You know, it sometimes is hard. You know, it's like, you know I gotta go out there. I gotta get back on my bike or whatnot. But every time I get on it, and once I get past that warm-up stage, my mind wanders. You know, I forget about work. I forget about stresses and people, and you know, you're so busy just concentrating on what's around you, your environment. You know, cycling is just a really peaceful, tranquil time that I can mentally reflect. So it's really neat. I let myself go. You know, I go in phases. I got really busy with my business for the last 5 years and became, you know, and then moving here the last year, commuting 3 hours a day. On top of what I do, I let everything physical go to the wayside. And of course, gained weight, and I was 46 pounds heavier. My back hurt, my hips, my knees, my ankles, hard to tie my shoes, you know? So I'm like, I have got to do something. I finally just said, you know what, enough's enough. And cycling has always been my go-to. I incorporated that again, trying to put in, starting with 20 miles to 40 miles, 60 miles a week to 100 miles. Pain's gone away, back don't hurt, knees don't hurt. It's been really good. It's been very, very positive in my whole entire life. I mean, my outlook on life is just positive all the way around. So cycling has been a big component of that. You know, it's a great cardiovascular workout. It builds your endurance, your stamina. You know, it's low impact, so you don't have to worry about your knees, your back, or anything like that. So it's just a great thing. And you know, so losing the weight has been an awesome thing in my life. You know, I'm proud of that. I really am. I've been doing really good. I did really good. Proud of myself. Thumbs up. Your inspiration comes from different things. Mine comes from, you know, sometimes mimicking somebody else, pretending I'm riding in France, you know, or, you know, when we go do that one last sprint that, you know, I see myself sprinting to the finish line like some of the pro riders. But yeah, it sounds stupid, but inspiration comes from different forms, and, you know, that's mine. What would I tell somebody who wants to lose weight? Well, it's not easy. I'm not gonna lie. The hardest obstacle is the mental obstacle. The thing of the matter is that you have to mentally make the choice. You just gotta make the commitment. You gotta finally tell yourself, not do it for your spouse or your family or your friends. You gotta do it for you. Like, you finally gotta look in the mirror and say, you know what? I need to change myself. I need to invest in me. And once you make that decision, that commitment, something inside starts to change, and it will make you stick to it, you know, whatever you choose. But you gotta pick something, you know, and get off that couch and go out that door, and you know, you'll see that big bright thing in the sky. It's called the sun. Don't be afraid, man. That's really good for you. And start doing something. You know, outdoors is your playground. You just got to make that choice, and that's probably one of the hardest things that I think anybody has to deal with, is making that decision to say, I'm finally here. I'm going to do this now. You know, it's time. So good luck to anybody, who's doing that. I wish you all the luck. It can be done.